Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and we are answering publicly posted questions from abo.com, getting folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. Now, this question was posted back in February, on February 20th of 2022 in New Rochelle, New York. And it reads a little something like this. Does New York state law prohibit me from discriminating against age among the youth? I am being threatened with a lawsuit if I refuse to raise the wage for a young employee to the same pay of older workers who have more experience. But I will admit the younger worker has been working for me longer than a few of the older employees. Okay, so under federal law, age discrimination is generally going to be defined as applying to people 40 years of age and older, which is weird because in 2022, 40 is not old anymore, if it ever was. And I turned 40 this year, and it's weird that the age discrimination protections are going to attach to me. But in New York State, you have a law that protects against age discrimination for all employees, essentially. For the purposes of this, we can just say all employees. Now, what you say in your question, though, kind of makes it clear to me that you're not paying on the basis of age. You seem to be saying that the people, these older workers who are earning more, actually have more experience. And that's why you're paying them more, right? So could that person sue you and allege that you're paying that person less because they're younger? Yeah, they could. And that's going to be a hassle for you. And I don't think you necessarily want that. So it might be worth it your time just to pay them more. It'd be easier for you. I don't know. But it seems like what you're saying is that you're not paying on the basis of age at all. You're paying on the basis of experience, right? How long someone's been with you is not the only factor in how much you pay them. You could have somebody start tomorrow who's the most amazing employee ever, and is absolutely necessary to your business, and you pay them 70 times what you pay anybody else. That's why you did it. You paid them because you need them, right? So if these more experienced employees are getting paid more because they're more experienced, and they just happen to be older than this younger person, then, I mean, that's not a lot of exposure for you if you can prove it, right? The problem is, can you prove it, and how much will it cost you to prove it? And there's a good chance that fighting off an age discrimination lawsuit from this youth, as you kind of described them, I mean, that's going to cost you probably 15, 20 grand at a minimum. So is it worth it to you to have that fight and potentially win it, but spend a lot of money fighting it? Or would you prefer to just pay a little more for this employee that you do seem to value? Although, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Also, you got to be aware, once they complain of age discrimination, they're going to have a lot of protections against retaliation. So if you do anything negative to this employee, you're going to be taking on a whole bunch of risk of additional exposure and litigation, because retaliation claims can be really, really difficult to defend against, and they can be kind of expensive in terms of, if you lose them, the damages can be quite high. So a lot to think about here. Certainly, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you and this young employee can work things out and maybe continue making money together. That would be wonderful, right? Good luck to you. I will follow the comments down below on the video for follow-up if you have any additional questions. And if this was helpful, consider liking and subscribing. It helps me to help more people just like you.